Welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. This is day 2 of the AJGA CT Pan Foundation competition. You've seen the video from yesterday. Weren't putting too brilliantly there, but I think we're going to have an improvement today. So let's see how Cassie does and let's get into it. So here's Cassie at the range, hitting some irons, trying to get loose, trying to get a feel, seeing where the shots are going, taking the hybrid. Yep, nice low bullet, nice job. So at the starters, getting their orders for the round. It's pick, clean and place, and they're playing in a 3-ball, and we're going to follow every shot that we can on the course. So this is the 10th hole, but our first for the day. CT Pan was watching and videoing this. This is on his Instagram. Cassie a little bit left, but no danger. Takes a 7-iron, just pops it front short, maybe by 20 yards. It's the first time we've seen the flag in this right corner, guarded by the bunkers, but she's gonna make sure she's not troubled by those. Smidgen long if we're going to be critical. Now this should be lightning, and Cassie's given it the putt which is for the lightning fast one, but you can see the wind's blowing against. The wind had some effect on the putts. It could slow them down into the wind, but unfortunately starting with a 3 putt for a 6 on this par 4, where this is a par 3, about 130 something. This was a heck of a shot, and that's setting herself up with the straightest putt on this green, and she's given it a really nice roll, and this is for her first par of the AJGA career. So we were happy. It was nice to see a 2-putt go in. The 3rd hole, good drive. Wind was right behind us and we were talking very gusty, and this is a tough green to hold. She's put a bit too much juice on it. It's landed flag high right off the back, and there's a drop off back there, and it drops away and it's down grain, and oh, that one really went a long way, but you deal with what you got. And this is a really nice recovery pitch. Not a bad roll, and you don't mind having a 1.5 foot for your bogey. And actually that's in 4 rounds, that's the best she's had on this hole. Starts to rain and the wind picks up. This is a par 5. Cassie's blasted it to the right. She's going to have to chip out left and take her medicine, which she does, although I don't catch it on camera. You can see the ball rolling there. She's chipped it out. So this is a par 5. She's got a hybrid which she rockets down there. That was a fabulous shot. Puts her in wedge distance, about 90 yards. This actually is a extremely difficult par 5. The wind comes wickedly off the right, which is now on our left side of the camera, and you can see what happened to the girl's ball there. Just past the flag, it's all down grain, downwind. You can see the flag. Cassie just popped it up there, looking good, still looking good. Oh, wait a minute. How on earth has that managed to get down there? And that was, you could say, very harsh. So she's there in 5. She pops it on top there. Yep, looks good. She's going to mark it. Oh my goodness. And she's back where she started. Apologies for the quality of the pictures. I'm not sure why the camera decided to struggle with this one. So now she's got to make sure she doesn't make that same mistake again. And that is actually another good shot. But she's now putting, and the girl who putted just before her almost went off the green from there. Cassie's barely given it anything. It looks like it's about to go in. Gets past the hole, and then, my God, it's down there about 12 feet away. So that's 9, and this is a tap in. She's taking the flag out because, look, the flag's just so strong. Tapping it in for a 10, which is a, I don't know, 5 over on that one hole. Let's see how she manages though. Par 3 downhill. She's just drifted to the right. You can see it just bouncing. Now, this is a tricky green, but actually going up the hill into the wind, this actually becomes a slightly easier pitch. And she's done a very good job there. So, chance to salvage a par here. Awesome, awesome. So there's a par. Now this is the hardest hole on this course, on this side. She's hit hybrid with a sort of slinging draw. She's got about 170, but she's only needing 130 to carry. She's hit a 7-iron off a hanging lie. She's got over there, really solid. About 70 yards left. I think this might be shot of the day. Very, very good. Can she convert? Okay, awesome par. So she's gone back to back par after the 5 over. So trying to recover. The wind is absolutely howling from right to left. So she's hit it over the right. She's come back. Got a horrible lie. And that's squirted out to the right. But right is safe. If not good, but safe. So she's going to try and just punch a 7-iron under the trees there. Exactly what we wanted. It just clips a tree there and drops down into the fairway. So this is par 5. This is now her fourth. 1, 2, 3, fourth. It's just drifted off to the left, but flag high. Now, she fancies this. She just pops it up there. Oh, another lovely, another putt. Sorry, that is her 6th. She was on in 5, tap in for 6, so good bogey. Now this has been her driving problem all day on this hole. Every day she's hit it way right. Now this time she smacks that tree dead on, bounces directly backwards, and she's actually in exactly the same spot she was going down the other fairway. I mean, within an inch. She's got an audience. She just sort of squirts it up the hill. It's in play just behind the tree on the left. So this is now her 4th. And that was not an easy shot. Good wedge out. So that's now her, this is now her 5th. Not on. This is a long chip. This is her 6th shot. Plays the bump and run. And that was a really good controlled shot. This is a really difficult green. See if she can make a 7. Awesome. She had 4 1-putts in a row. This was really nice. So we're on the 9th hole now. On the course it'd be 18. Solid drive. Slight draw toward the pine trees there. I think she had a 9-iron here. The wind is whipping off the left into the face, and she's struck a good one. Just right at the flag, it will land. So another good chance for par, but this is a wicked fast putt. I mean, if it doesn't go in, they always go like 3-4 feet past. She managed to control that really well, and a lovely 4. So she's out in 48, 12 over, and that's including the 10. So this is the first tee now. She's 4 shots better than she was at this stage yesterday. And this coming up, this green, I think is one of the most tricky ones they've got. She's hitting 7-iron and it just comes up about 20 yards short. But actually now she's got the straight chip up the green. If you miss left, there's a runoff. If you miss right, there's a runoff. And that was a really, really solid wedge. So she's got 6-7 feet downhill. Cannot be aggressive on these. Not bad. I think that's a nice little tap in for a 5. Okay, so bogeys are good. On a day which is as windy as this, bogeys are good. Now she's flipped that to the left. Not ideal, but not death. She's got 7-iron, she's trying to punch it low. Clip that tree. The leaves on those trees, they don't let you go through at all. If you hit them, they drop straight down. So this is her third shot. Hit a low bullet. That is going to work, I think. It's a good recovery. She's actually only got 4 feet, but it's downhill, and if you miss this, it just keeps running. Her playing partner literally had that putt a minute ago and had the same result. So 5, bogey golf. This is the third. This is a par 5. She's turned it over in the wind and to the left. She's trying to pitch it out with 7-iron. Clips the tree again, drops straight down. There's no way to get beyond that. So hybrid, absolute bullet again. She's about 20 yards short left. This green has a wicked right runoff. It's actually quite a scary one to try to land on. It's got a nice height. That is a touch low. This is looking a bit dangerous, but it just holds up in that little green patch of grass there. So this is now actually straight up the hill. Just need to give it enough pace. And another little tap in for a bogey 6. So she's had a bit of tree trouble on the last couple of holes, but this is now the 4th hole on the course. You can't hit driver, there's water to the right. She's hit an absolutely fabulous hybrid, such a good shot. And I think she's got 8-iron here. We're into the teeth of the wind, and she's literally just a few yards short. But if you're going to be a few yards short, you can't go long here. It's another runaway. They're all over the place. Doesn't quite execute that, but no problem. She's within 15 feet uphill. She was expecting a bit more break. You can see the winds affecting it, but this is for bogey. Another nice little tap in. You don't mind them. Okay, this is a par 3, and she's kind of got a bit underneath it and spun it off to the right side of the bunker. You can see it just there. She's now got a very awkward, tricky shot to carry the bunker. And she's done a good job there. A bit unlucky. She said she missed her spot by 1 foot. Otherwise it would have been perfect. But off the green, up the hill, putting here. No point for heroics. And we like that. They're getting to the hole, which if you watched the video last time, they just weren't getting to the hole. So this is for a 4 and another bogey. Nice and safe. Now this is one of the other harder holes. She takes hybrid, squirts it a little bit right. We were a bit worried of OB, but it was fine. Now this is an unbelievably difficult shot. There's water all the way down the left. She has to play a 7-iron around the tree and over the tree in front and try and land it on the dry ground. You can see the water there. She landed it in a perfect spot. She's got about 80 yards. She was playing for the middle of the green, playing away from that bunker up front, and really good shot. Still a lot of putting to do, and she gives this a good chance, but watch it trickle on another couple of feet. These greens, they just don't let you have easy tap-ins, but Cassie's dispatched another one of those short ones that you should be. Okay, par 5, tons of space to the left, but there's a massive wind left to right, so it's blown all the way back to the right. This is where she made a big number yesterday, but hybrid here, lovely strike. She's dropped that in about 60 short. This is a tough green. You cannot quit on this shot, and she played a nice aggressive shot there. So she's on in 3 in the par 5. This has got a massive swing to it. You can see Cassie's not got the break enough, and once it gets past the hole, it's speedy. So this is for par, and she's done it. First par of the back 9. So on the penultimate hole, par 3, she's flipped it left with the wind right to left. She's gone long of the bunker left. She now has an absolute pig of a shot. She's got a downhill lie, got to flirt with the bunkers and then make it stay on the green. But she's been pretty good at this all day. She was probably a yard shorter than she wanted, but that is a very, very accomplished shot. So, gives it a putt. Oh, actually gave it a look too. Nice tap in for a 4, another bogey. Last hole. Yesterday she went miles right, so she teed it up and made sure she stayed on the left. It's a really good drive, that one. The wind is coming wickedly left off the left and into. I think she's got 9-9 here for 110 yards. She's flag high but a little bit to the right, and this should be, we've seen it a couple of times, it should be very fast. But we've got the wind against, the wind just pushes it away from the hole. So sometimes when you're exposed like this, you've got to be able to deal with the wind. Oh, almost in. So this is for the 3 putt and for a bogey. And that was a bit of a knee knocker, but well done, Cassie. That is a 8 over 45, I think. Oh no, sorry, 44.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it.